Hey YouTube, it's me, it's your iPhonecaptain. Today we're going to be looking at the iPhone 5 case, the LifeProof, the Frē case, the Frē, F-R-E. I'm assuming they pronounce that Frē and not free, because it's not free, it's $79.99. And I'll have a link below where you can pick this up right now if you think you can use one. It is waterproof, dirt-proof, snow-proof, and shock-proof. So it's going to protect your phone against all the different elements of life. And right now I have it in the box. I haven't removed it in any way. And up here at the top it says there's 7 reasons to choose LifeProof. And I just named some of them off. The number 1 reason is waterproof. And then it says it's fully sealed from minute dust particles. It's designed for the military standard, meaning that it's very rugged. It can take a beating and keep on kicking. And its sound enhancement system improves audio quality, so you're still going to be able to hear your videos and songs and that kind of thing. And the microphone works, and you have an ultra flat screen protection which ensures full screen functionality. Now that's one thing on my phone here right now. I have what's called the bodyguards. It's the glass screen protector, and I'm not going to remove it unless I have to. I'm going to try to actually put this case together with the bodyguards screen protector on there. So let me go ahead and open the seal here, and we'll dive right in. This is going to be a very good case, guys, if you are any type of an outdoors person, or if you just want the protection. I mean, everyday life is sometimes it gets pretty hectic getting in and out of a car, or you may accidentally drop it in the bathroom, you know, while you're in a restaurant, or even at home. You know, it just depends on the situation. You know, it would be nice to have your phone protected and know that you don't have to worry about it if you do run out in the rain trying to get into the house and the thunderstorm hits before you can get in. As you can see right here, we have the case and we have some literature. I'll go ahead and get that out. And this is the headphone jack accessory. And I'm going to set the box over to the side for right now. And this little LifeProof thing is just a little bit more literature about the support. It gives you the email and phone number in case you need to get a hold of them for anything. Okay, now inside the case you have a little microfiber cloth, and we will definitely be using that. And then you have this very long manual which tells you exactly how to put the case together, but hopefully after watching this video you won't need that. I do recommend that you look over it though, but you should be able to put the case together without any trouble after you watch the master go to work. And I am being sarcastic, guys. Okay, now I'm going to take this microfiber cloth. This is a very nice microfiber cloth. It's thick. It's going to be one that you'll want to keep around to use afterwards. It's got the LifeProof logo stamped in it, and you want to take and make sure that there's nothing on the inside of the screen and nothing on the front of the iPhone 5. Okay, I had already cleaned it once earlier, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing that. And one thing that I really like about the new iPhone 5 case, LifeProof case, is the fact that it's got this little window back here, and I peeled that off too. Okay, on the other cases you didn't have this, and you got this on there too, some caution stuff. What you're supposed to do the first time you seal this up, they want you to make sure that it's water resistant. So what you need to do is make sure that the seal is mashed all the way down, and go around it and make sure it's in place. And then you want to put like a little piece of napkin or paper towel in there, and you want to seal this up without the phone. Seal it up with the paper towel in it and put it submerged in water for 60 minutes. Then you want to check and make sure that there's no leaks. Okay, we're going to be skipping that right here. I'm going straight in to the putting the phone in. Okay, and you want to make sure that you remove this little headphone jack seal right down here at the bottom. It screws in, and it is a booger to get out. Okay, now once you get that screwed out, just sort of lay it over to the side. This is what I'm talking about, this little seal for the headphone jack. It'll keep your phone from seating down in there properly. And you want to put the button side in first, and you want to slide everything in and make sure everything lines up, and then you want to just push everything down in there. And apparently it turned my vibration on whenever I put it down in there, so you'll want to check that once you get it back out there. Yeah, it did. Okay, so I'm going to push it down in there just like so, and I've checked my seal. Make sure your little flap's up. Then you want to just start and go around the corners and just start snapping it in. Make sure your little flap's up down there, because you possibly could break it, and you'll hear it snapping. Just lay it flat down and push as you go around. And you'll be able to tell just by looking when everything goes in properly. You can look all the way around it, and you can see how that's sort of split right there. That's a little bit high, too wide, that crack. It's not pushed together properly. Okay? And once you get everything in there, make sure you remember to put your little plug back in now. And that's this little doohickey right here for the headphones. And you want to screw it back in there and just tighten it up, just finger tight. And you see you got your little window here. You can see your Apple sign, and you got your cameras open. Everything is visible. Now, my phone still has the Bodyguard's screen protector on it, and it still works very, very well. Extremely sensitive, no problems anywhere. All the buttons work. Everything looks awesome. And you can see right there my little volume buttons and everything are working. Then up here at the top, there's my lock button. Okay, YouTube, now we're going to place the iPhone down into some water here just to test the LifeProof case. I have gone ahead and tested to make sure the case is waterproof, so be sure and you do that yourself. Put you a napkin inside it and let it sit for 60 minutes inside some water to make sure, but we're not going to leave it nowhere near close to that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera on, and I'm going to turn it facing us so you can see that we are taking the photos right now. And I'm going to place it under the water like so, and I'm going to take some photos, and hopefully you can see enough and to see that the iPhone is completely submerged. Actually, we could And you can see when your fingers are wet, it doesn't do very well. I can actually turn the record button on the phone, and we'll do it that way. Okay? So what we'll do now, I'm going to dry the phone and take it out of the case and let you guys see that it's still working. And we'll turn the video off. And you can see from right here that the screen is responsive. It is working, but I will still take it out of the case, but I want to let the phone dry completely before I remove it. Therefore I won't be doing it on camera, so I'll take it off and bring it back and show it to you when I get it dried off. But there was the LifeProof underwater taking photos and video. I can actually turn the record button on the phone, and we'll do it that way. Okay? So what we'll do now, I'm going to dry the phone and take it out of the case and let you guys see that it's still working. And we'll turn the video off. Alright guys, that's iPhonecaptain's version of the LifeProof case installation. Don't forget, I'll have the link below to buy it. Please feel free to leave a comment or suggestion. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and please keep coming back.